Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a Brisbane beer here today. So, working title, a brewery that they're fairly underrated. They're a brewery I really enjoy. So yeah, out of Brisbane, still reasonably new. This is their Vice West Coast IPA, and it's at 7%. I haven't had any beers from these guys for a couple of months now. They do limiteds normally. Pretty sure they pump out a couple a month. So I normally order online, or I can sort of get them through some Victorian stores every now and then. But yeah, I think most of my purchases have been direct through the brewery. So I'll get them sent down to me. So yeah, this one, it says, "This ain't no place holder. A Vice Westie with real power. Talus," which is one of my favourite hops. "Strata, Azaka, and Galaxy collide in a convoluted machination of the classic IPA administration." And yeah, cool can artwork. They always have that sort of same design, just with the big font of the name and then the style underneath. I've got the proper glassware as well. I did have a beer in it previously, so it's a little bit dirty. Let's get stuck into it. Hopefully, everyone's had a good week. It's weekend for me. It's probably Friday for most people, or just getting into the early hours of Saturday. Cheers, Dan. Good to see you, brother. I did 2 beer reviews last night. I've been doing a heap of overtime at work, so it's been really hard trying to get my reviews in and stuff. But yeah, I managed to get 2 in last night before I went to bed. And then today I was hoping for a stream to hang out on. And yeah, my good mate Drewy at Miscellaneous, he was doing one. So I've been hanging out with him and Doubtfire for the last couple of hours. It was good because, yeah, I haven't been able to do that sort of stuff as much lately, so I miss it. So yeah, West Coast style, obviously 7%. Let's see how it goes. I poured it. Looks more like a classic Westie. In the camera, it's a bit darker than what it is. It's more of like a burnt orange. It looks really dark in the camera. Probably like a 5-finger head. It's not quite clear. It's sort of a slight chill haze. But yeah, clarity's reasonable. Carbonation's fairly light. I would say it's got a bit of body to it, like medium probably. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, that's the logo too. So yeah, like it looks so dark on the camera. It's definitely more of like an orange. Let's go with. Ooh. One thing I love with Talus is that pink grapefruit, or like blood orange, or even like a sort of like a cherry note. So good. I can smell it straight away. Hey, Anderson, how the fuck are you, brother? Daytona Beach, drinking in a hotel lobby. If you yeah, if you're doing a stream or you want to hang out or something, dude, yell out. We'll have some beers together. Be good to see you. Hopefully, it's all going well. Oh yeah, there you go. So you're having a beer, but you're sort of being cautious. I get it. Yeah, boy. Yep. Cool. No worries, dude. So yeah, I'm getting huge citrus from this. As I said, like a pink grapefruit, blood orange. It's very sort of like sweet, almost like tart as well. You're getting sort of the juice and the rind. So there's some sweetness, there's some pith, there's some bitterness. There's pine there as well. And I'm getting like some like lemon zest. Maybe some guava. There's a little tropical note. But as far as the base goes, you're getting like a sweet caramel, a white bread, sort of like a sticky, crackery biscuit sort of thing. Oh, it smells good. These guys definitely do Westies well, so I was always thinking this beer was going to be solid. Yeah, no worries, brother. We'll tee something up. Be good. Hope you're well. Always good to see you. Joe, how are you, brother? Good to see you, mate. You having a beer? I'm on a Brisbane beer. I tell you what, boys. Well, Anderson, you're not going to be able to get this beer, but where is it? I can't find where I put it. Anyway, I had a beer. I don't know if you drink much Range, Joe, but Range have a collab at the moment with Verdant, and it's a bright green can, and it's called Hello Bruce. Highly recommended. I've got a 4-pack. I want to review one. I want to give one to my mate Adam from Mersey Beers when he comes out to Australia from Liverpool. And it was phenomenal. It was really good. Oh yeah, Reese's Pilsner. Yeah, I've had that before, and it's actually quite a solid beer, like quite sessionable. You can sort of smash that shit all day long. It's a bit of a Sydney icon, I think, that beer. I don't know where I've put that can. That's so weird. I thought it was just like sitting at my feet. It's like a bright green can. I'm very confused. Cheers, Josh. What's up, dude? You having a drink? I was on Drewey's before and we were wondering if you were a beer. I'm just on a working title Westie, mate. Range, one of our best breweries here, they did a collab with Verdant, and it was yeah, just like a standard like New England IPA. And I've got a 4-pack of it, and I just had the first one before, and I was like, wow, this is A grade. I've got one for Adam too, so he's going to be well impressed. But obviously, I'll do a review of one. It's just I wanted to taste it as fresh as possible. So yeah, I'll probably do a review next week, and then I've still got a can to sit on, and then yeah, obviously I've chucked one in with all his other beers I'm giving him. I'm just trying to yeah, work up a little group of beers that'll blow him away, and he'll be like, "Fuck yeah, Aussie craft is unreal." But this one's got Talus in it, dude. So I was pretty impressed to see that because you don't see Talus very often. Yeah. I was thinking of maybe doing a hangout after this. See what happens. If you're keen for a beer anyway. I just love that real bright citrus. As far as beers go, especially West Coast, I just can't get any better than pine and citrus. That's like my go-to. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it'd be good hanging out, sharing a couple of ales. What have you got? Like, what are you drinking tonight? Have you got a few picked out? But yeah, this one, it's like really sweet citrus. Like you sort of get, it's not just your standard run of the mill fruits. Like instead of like your real pithy bit of grapefruit, it's more of like a pink grapefruit. And then you're getting sort of like blood orange instead of normal orange. And yeah, it's like, I don't know, just something about it. It's really cool. Getting like a cherry edge, like a berry. And yeah, as I said, like there's some like guava, some sweet tropical fruit there as well, maybe some pineapple. It smells and tastes awesome. That is that is a cool name for a brewery. Magnanimous. Fuck yeah. I like it. North Park. Cool. Yeah, so you're referring to this one, Joe. Yeah, it's good. These guys, I don't know, I think their hazies are hit or miss. So it probably hurts their reputation a bit, but their West Coast are some of the best in Australia. And then their stouts are really good as well. And they're not afraid to have a crack at other styles. I just think their hazies sort of let them down a bit, but I'm all for that. I like when breweries try other styles and mix it up, and then a popular style like a hazy, they're still perfecting. And the reason why is they're probably because they're like out there trying to do other styles and like please the masses in different ways. It could, it'd be an easy game if everyone. I've got the hiccups so bad. It'd be an easy game if everyone just brewed hazies all the time and that's all they brewed. But how boring would that be? Florida. Yeah. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I don't know if you've seen much of my stuff lately, but I've probably been a bit quieter on YouTube. I've just been doing a shitload of overtime. So yeah, soon as the weekend hit, I'm like, I need to catch up. Because yeah, just because I'm doing overtime at work and can't spend as much time on YouTube, I don't want it to like affect the channel and the channel starts dying. It's like got to keep this shit growing. So yeah, I did 2 beers last night and then this one today. Oh, that is a delightful Westie. And I love the fact that yeah, working title. It's such a cool name for like any company. It's like we'll call it working title for now and we'll think of something later. And then it's like, no, we're actually going to stick with that name. And it's just got that emblem. I think I've got 2 glasses from these guys. I've definitely got a hat. I I like the hat I've got from Working Title. It's like that retro style. Yeah, that there. It's fucking sick, I reckon. He's a cap boy. But yeah, this glass, I like the emblem and that on it. Looks pretty cool, but I think it's just this something about the style of the glass. I'm not a huge fan. The other one I've got's their 3rd birthday glass, and it's like a proper IPA glass with a big 3 in like sort of aqua color. Looks really good. But yeah, I got Ranger's birthday beers last night in a package, and yeah, that new collab with Verdant. And as I said, I tried the first can of that and well impressed. Absolutely brilliant beer. If you were to showcase some of the best hazies in Australia at the moment, that beer would be up there. Like, it's phenomenal. Here I am just hanging with Drewy and Doubtfire on a random hangout, and I'm drinking like probably one of the best beers in Australia at the moment. So yeah, that's going to give you some heads up as to when I do the review how good the beer's going to be. But yeah, this one you're getting like it's a lot of sort of sticky caramel. Yeah, like bready, like white bread. Um, yeah, just huge citrus and real complex. It's like, yeah, there's some pine, there's some resin. It's not really dank, this one. It's more sort of, yeah, sort of that bitter wood, like dry, woodsy sort of character. But yeah, the citrus is like real bright. It's definitely like you would describe it as like juicy for a West Coast. Yeah, I know. For a score, I reckon I'd go a 4.4 out of 5. It's definitely getting some more of that. As it warms a little, I'm getting more of that sort of apricot, jammy, marmalade character. But yeah, it's good. This one at least has like a strong piney resinous sort of quality, and it's got like moderate bitterness. You would definitely say it's more of a classic West Coast and not a modern, which is good. I'm getting a bit sick of seeing the term modern when it comes to Westies. So yeah, if anyone out there's keen for a hangout, share a couple of beers with Sammy boy. I might do a little hangout after this. I'm actually really cold. I need to put a hoodie on. It's like, I don't know. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but I'm sitting here in like tracksuit pants and a t-shirt, and I'm like really cold, and that's like rare for me. Probably doesn't help. I don't have any socks on. It's like coming into winter, and I'm like barefoot bushman. But yeah, if there's a couple of yous out there that are up for a little sesh, I'm down. Oh yeah, who's playing? Yeah, I was going to go to Melbourne today. I'm sort of glad. Well, I'm not glad. I'm still going to regret it, but it didn't me as much that I didn't go because it's pretty wet and cold, and I would have been doing a lot of walking, so it would have been a little bit miserable. I'm still possibly going to go tomorrow, see what happens. Yeah, fucking Collingwood. I hate those fucking. What's the score? Hopefully Adelaide are winning. Yeah, so that last taste I got more like more of like a pithy grapefruit edge. Like orange rind. Ugh, shit. We may as well empty the can. As they say, we're not here to fuck spiders. Shit, I didn't realise I had that much left. Woo! So yeah, as I said, this one is 7%. Blind tasting, I'd probably think that it was maybe slightly more, but not far off. Oh, why am I yawning and hiccuping so much? I'm a mess. Yeah. Yeah, for me in the AFL, it's like Melbourne, every other team, and then Collingwood down on the floor. Yeah. So are you a Swans supporter, being a New South Welshman? Yeah, as it's warming too, I'm getting more of that sort of like sticky toffee, like caramel. It's a good beer. Definitely a good like take on the old school classic. I don't know. I just feel like with working title, if you want a solid West Coast in Australia, they're probably one of the main go-to breweries, I think. Fox Friday's another one. Their West Coasts are banging. Hawkers, uh, Mountain Culture, they're good too. Range can be hit or miss. When Rangers Westies are good, they're really good. Oh, what? I didn't even know one of the other Selwood boys died. So which one died? Who? Because you've got Adam Selwood, Scott Selwood, Troy Selwood, Joel Selwood. So who died first? I didn't even know about that. That's fucked. It was just phenomenal how a family had 4 players in the league at one time. Yeah, there you go. See, I don't watch any news or anything, but normally you hear about it on like social media. Because wasn't one of them at the Eagles. One was at Brisbane and two were at Geelong. Was that it? How it worked? Or two were at the Eagles? I know my shit, obviously. I reeled off all the names, but yeah, I just didn't know that Troy died in February. Both. Oh, fucking hell. That's fucked. God, that is so sad. It just goes to show, like, yeah, being a professional sports person, you're suffering like the highs and the lows, and when it all comes to an end, it's like, yeah, it'd be hard. Like, imagine the family, like, with two brothers both going the same way. So, yeah, fucking oath. And the parents are like good people. I always remember seeing them in interviews and stuff like. Yeah, that's shit. Hmm. Cheers to them. Cheers to the Selwood family. It's one of those things. It's like, yeah, people need to talk about their issues and try not to hold shit in. And if you're struggling, like, reach out to a mate, reach out to anyone. I've never really gone through those sort of thoughts. Like, I've definitely had a lot of shit go down in my life. I'm not going to, yeah, sort of like say that my life was good because it certainly hasn't been. I've had my fair share of shit go down, but um, for me, I never really got down in the dumps. I just get angry, and that I think to be angry is just another sign of like grieving or yeah. So I just get really frustrated and angry and sort of snap. Like I don't take it out on anyone else, but I just get really frustrated and it's probably a better way to get over things instead of yeah, letting it fucking sit in your head. I always talk about my problems too. I mean, even when shit goes down in my real life, I'll even vent on here at times. And it's probably not the best place to do it, but it helps. So yeah, it's that sucks. I'm real surprised I didn't hear about that. Hmm. Just such an awesome family. Yeah, one thing, it's, yeah, like with me, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I think that's probably the way to sum it up. It's like you always know if I'm in a good mood or a bad mood, and it's probably a good way to be. At times, it's probably a bad way to be, but at least you know where it's at, sort of thing. Like I don't really bottle shit up. Everyone's different. That's the beauty of the world. We can't all be the same. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like I've even, yeah, just with like work and stuff lately, I've been through some fucking shit times, but I like rise above and yeah, just keep on trucking. And I've like had chats to people like yeah, it hasn't been like depressing, like sort of sad or depression times. It's just been a lot of anger and a lot of venting, and you just need to talk to people about stuff like that. Cheers, Susie. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Hockey's been good. Those Leafs, hey? This West Coast is getting bitter and bitter as it warms. Yeah, Stanley. The old Stanley Cup playoffs. Bleh. Oh, man. That was rude. Yeah. It's going to be fucking incredible if, like, there's all these Canadian teams killing it. That's what we want. Bye bye, Vegas. And yeah, I might be doing a hangout, Susie, possibly after this. So if you're around and you're looking for something to do, Josh from last beer, we might have a bit of a beer and a chat. This is more of a review, but it's turned to a bit of a hangout. Nah, just that news of the Selwood boys that sort of rocked me a bit. I didn't expect that. Yeah, it's been like I've really missed. I've missed doing the whole panels and yeah, just talking shit with my friends online, and work's just been so fucked lately. I've just haven't had the time for it. I mean, I haven't even had time to do reviews lately. I was looking at my like my channel analytics sort of thing, and I was doing really well. And then yeah, ever since I've been in this new role at work, and I do afternoons and I have to do all this overtime, it's like YouTube's been a little neglected. So like it's fucking shit. So I was doing really well, wasn't doing really well, like, but going okay for a new channel. And yeah, it's like I don't know, it feels like it's starting to suffer a bit. So we got to keep that wheel turning. I need a hoodie on. I know that. When I come back after this review, I'll probably have a hoodie, a beanie, a pair of socks, some slippers. Full winter mode, beast mode. Yeah, I've got like I've got just basic tracky pants on and then a real shitty old Christmas t-shirt with Santa and an umbrella. And then I've got no socks on, so my feet are freezing. It's like, what am I doing? It's winter time. Good beer though, nonetheless. Oh, that's the who was I telling? Yeah, Joe. Joe, if you can get that. Ooh wee. It is fucking phenomenal. I would say go get yourself at least one, if not a 4-pack. It is so fucking good. Yeah, where I am, dude, it says that it's currently 9 degrees. Brrr. 9 degrees isn't that cold, but I think we've had some good weather lately, so I'm not used to it. But yeah, it doesn't help when you're sitting with fucking no socks on and a t-shirt. Yeah, and then this is what I'm drinking now. I'm trying to find the cans. They're sitting on the floor next to me. So yeah, Vice West Coast IPA at 7% by Working Title out of Brisbane. I'd probably give this beer we'll have one last sip and give it a score. Hello, Bruce. Yeah, that's what it's called. If you see it, dude, buy it. It is so good. So Range are obviously out of Brisbane, one of our best breweries here. But Verdant are one of the best English breweries. They're from Cornwall, down in the southwest. Hello, Bruce. So it's a double IPA, hazy style, 8%. It was just so good. I'm not even going to comment on characteristics or anything because I haven't reviewed it yet. But you will not be. Where am I going with this? You will be impressed. I was going to say you will not be disimpressed. Unimpressed was the word I was looking for. Ooh, I need to go to the loo, so I'm going to wrap this up. But yeah, I think I might do a hangout. I'm pretty keen today to kick on and have some beers and talk shit with people. So, ooh, Hopheads. I know the owner of Hopheads. He's a good bloke. That's where, when I first got into craft beer, Joe, after a couple of years when I started getting really hooked and buying big purchases and big beers, I used to go through Hopheads and they'd look after me. Every time I'd go, oh, have you got this beer? He'd be like, yep. And he'd put it aside for me. And I'd just have all these beers aside for Sammy. And then I'd go in there. I'd drive an hour and a half to get there. I'm here to pick up the box for Sammy. Yeah, no worries, mate. They'd go in and get it. It'd be about $500 worth. They loved me in there. And then they just grew. They got too big. They blew up. They had too many stores and bars going on, and they lost they lost that personal approach. Every time I'd do what I was doing, they'd miss beers and they weren't there when they were meant to be. And yeah, I sort of started getting shitty. And it's a bit of a shame because I had such a good thing going with them, but It's always going to happen when a business gets bigger and bigger and bigger. They're going to lose that sort of personal side of it. Cheers, Chris. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're well. I was just saying how I'm a little bit cold. It's currently 9 degrees Celsius, which I mean it's cold, but it's not super cold. But yeah, just sitting here with not enough clothing on, and I need to sort my shit out. So yeah, this beer I'd probably give I'm going to say a 4.3 out of 5. It's good. It's solid. I think as it's warmed, it sort of wasn't quite like when I first smashed it, or not smashed it, but when I first smelt it and sipped it when the can opened. Very, very nice. Then once it sort of warmed, it just didn't have that same sort of flair to it. But I mean, 4.3 is still a reasonable score. Yeah, it could be possibly 4.4. Yeah. Yeah, what's the temperature where you are, dude? See, we play opposites. All my friends in the UK and the US are always cold when I'm warm, and then it's the other way around. Check on the range website itself, dude. Because I reckon last I checked on there, they were still available. I don't know, like as far as like stores go in your area. Ooh, hello. That is warm. That's good. I like it. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up and then possibly start a hangout. Let's uh let's have some beers and let's have a chat. Let's banter. Let's do whatever we want to do. Joey, up for a beer, brother? Have to hang out again, dude. Thunderstorms on the way. Whew. But yeah, if I go live, dude, you're more than welcome. I'll probably just need a little bit of time to have a quick bite, whatever else, and yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, as I said, about 4.3, 4.4, somewhere in there. Vice, West Coast IPA, 7% by working title out of Brisbane, Australia. Good shit. Get yourself some working title if you can. I feel like they're an underrated brewery. Not sure what's next. I've got plenty of good shit in the fridge. I do have some foreign stuff. So I've got a stout by Aurora. Aurora is a brewery I've never tried before. I've got an Imperial Stout, I think it is, from them. So I was thinking that might be done sometime tomorrow. Yeah, some Kiwi stuff. I've got some big fruit sours. Yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, as far as reviews goes, that's what's on. But yeah, I'm going to do a hangout soon. Just drink whatever I've got on the go. I've got a couple of mountain culture beers that I don't need to review. I've already done them, so I can drink them. I've got some wine. I've got plenty of other options. So yeah, join us when I go live, probably in maybe like 15, 20 minutes. Cheers, peeps. Thanks for chiming in, and we will see you shortly.